What's going on, guys? This is Sean back again with another video, and this is another part to my mapping Gwinnett County, the Atlanta, Georgia suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia parks. Right. So today, I've already pre-mapped it, and I just want to go over the map that I did today with you guys. And this is called Briscoe Park, or TW Briscoe Park. It is in Snellville, Georgia, right off of Lenore Church Road, as you can see here. It is a pretty good park for me. Like I haven't had any problems out of this park. It's been pretty good. I know they had some drama lately with it, but I just wanted to map it to add it to my maps, and I'm going to release this for everybody. I'm going to release all the files, all of the pictures that you can go ahead and load it yourself and try it yourself in different programs too, and see how those other programs work. But as you can see, I just did a normal flyover because right now the Dronelink, this application is in the beta. It's still in beta software and it crashes a lot. And you'll see in the next part of the video how many times it crashes and how long it actually takes. Because sometimes it may say it may take about 10 minutes, but it may take a little longer. So like this one right here, you can see if we go to look at the components, it says it would take 13 minutes and 51 seconds, and it may take about 20 minutes, right? It's about to take it, so keep that in mind. And I'm doing 285 feet. I think I'm going to start increasing my speed because it's taking a long time to just get to the beginning of the map or the mission. Did 170 photos. I'm at 285 feet, and I may bring it down to get a little bit more details. But right now, this is what I'm doing. So let's go here and just look at a little bit of the things that I did. So once again, I have a Mini 3 Pro. I did my takeoff location. I have my, right now I'm doing 75% overlap and for the front and 70% for the side. I may do a little bit more later, but I think my maps have been coming out pretty well. I'm going to add this up to about 30 miles or 25 miles because it's, I mean, I guess that could be the speed. Doing normal patterns, not doing grid, keeping my gimbal pitch at 90. I think in the future, once I get a couple of these parts down, I'm going to go ahead and lower this to about maybe 60 so I can get a little bit more of the sides of the images, sides of the parts or the structure, so we can have more of a 3D image, right? So that is basically it, right, for this right here. So it was able to capture the entire part. If we zoom out a little bit, so I want you to just take heed of this, how it looks now in this version of Google Maps or whatever using maps about Open Street Maps. So it's really not even Google Maps what Dronelink is using. So just take a look how everything looks here. But this has like a football field here, another little mini field here. Have two baseball fields, and these are the soccer fields that they use. So we're going to really see the detail in that. We have a basketball court right here that you can go and play basketball at. It's two courts, two full-size courts. I didn't get this side of the park because the park actually extends over to about right here. You can get all this with the park, but I didn't want to add that. It would have been about 20 something minutes, and it probably took an hour to do that part of the mission. And then I'm pretty far away here from my home point, so if something would have happened, I probably would have had to let it go over here first and then fly here, then come back. That's probably what I do next time, but I'm fine. We have the pool here, and they're doing a lot of construction, so it'd have been nice to get this, and I may do a part 2 of this because it'll be really nice to get this part here because they're doing a lot of construction. But a nice pool, a nice pond where you can go fishing, pavilions where you can do things at. I'll probably come back to that later, or maybe once we get out of beta. But okay, guys, that is it. Once again, what I'll say is I'm going to continue this, so you'll see next week I have a different park in Gwinnett. If anybody lives in the Gwinnett County area or the Atlanta, Georgia area, and you have a particular park you would like for me to map and film, please let me know. Put it in the comments. And all right, guys, see you in the next part. All right, everybody, this is Sean coming to you once again. I am at another park. It's called Briscoe Park. Let's go to our flight commands. As you can see, we have cleared the takeoff. This is a longer mission for us, so let's see how it does. So we're getting ready to take off. Oh, unable to take off, so let's give it a second and see what's going on. Oh, ready to go. So let's get our controllers ready. You probably can hear that in the background. We're ready to go. Ready to go. We're up in the air at the part. And I think I still have this one higher. I think I'm going to do my next one maybe a little bit lower. We're at 121 feet. And let's kind of lower down just to see, give you a brief preview of this park. This is another part, and it's pretty nice. We're up in the air, so as you can see, let's get up to 200 feet. then we'll begin our mission. So it should be a pretty good day today. Just want to give you guys how everything works. So we're over at 300, so we're a little higher than I wanted to go. So 280 is good. Okay, so let's go over, go to Briscoe Park, and we want to load this one. So this is how you do it on the Android app. Give it a second to estimate. And this is one of my longer missions. And I think the last time I did one at South Gwinnett Park, it was an 8-minute flight, but it took about 20 minutes because of the fail. So let's see how this one goes. Have everything in auto.
2, 1.
All right, starting mission. You see, we're orienting ourselves, going to our start point. And on this mission, crashed already, guys. Crashed already. So hopefully they're doing something. They see all these crashes, and they're able to like help with this, right? Because it's going to be hard to even do this mission. Like if I don't get enough, I may have to cancel it if I don't actually get, if it doesn't work in enough time. And you can see I have a really low neutral density filter with a circular polarizer on it as well. So it's only a 4. I think I put a 4 on there.
3,
just to cut
2,
down some of the
1.
the
Starting mission.
So I have everything in auto for this. So we're getting ready to go to our spot. So we're here, as you can see, it's off, and it's going to the first location. It's pretty cloudy out here. So as you can see, it's going over to its next spot. And we'll let it do its thing. And as I just suspected, a crash. So went pretty far on that one. Let's reload, load mission. And once again, guys, as I state in every video that I've been doing so far in this series, is that it is beta software, and I wouldn't necessarily take this out to do any paid work right now, because I only got through 19% of this mission so far, and it kind of stopped at the 19%. So, you know, it's going to take, and this is one of my longer missions too. So I haven't did a 13-minute mission,
3,
but I have the extended
2,
battery
1.
in
Starting
today.
mission.
And you see where it kind of, it's going to have duplicate photos now because it's going back to a checkpoint that it already took pictures of. So, and it looks like it's a little cloudy out here, and it could be because of this neutral density filter. But let's see. And I can adjust the shutter speed myself, because honestly, is it not on auto? Okay, so we'll keep it at 1/200 of a second. That looks 10 times better. As you can see, it was kind of blown out and it crashed again. So let's go back to the app, and we'll see if we can get through this today, guys. This is what we go through, and this is why I do these videos for you, to be able to see how this app is actually performing compared to even just, do I go back to a different, do I go to a different drone because I wanted something newer, a better quality camera. But if we can't even do mapping missions, and DJI won't release it in their app to do things like this, like, what is the point, guys? So give it a second to finish loading. Here we go. All right, we're good to go.
3,
we'll see how my
2,
map looks too.
1.
It says strong
Starting
signal
mission.
interference. So another crash, guys. They're making pretty good progress. So let's go back here, reload our mission again. Okay, gonna do Briscoe Park. You understand? Load. 70% battery, and that's the good thing about the extended batteries when you buy the Fly More kit, that they really do have a lot more battery life. And I was cutting close on an 8-minute mission on my last flight with the standard 249 gram battery. It was cutting it close, or I'll say a little closer than I wanted to. So yeah, so we're getting ready to reload it. So let's give it a second. We have 7 more minutes left in our mission. And hopefully we can get through this. So let's get this on back.
3, 2, 1.
And look,
Starting
it's going all the
mission.
way back. Another crash. Here we go, guys. Another crash. Hopefully it doesn't go too far back, because it gets frustrating when it goes pretty far back when you want to finish a mission. So let's see what it says. It still says I'm at 52% of the mission. Segment 8 of 13. Looking at the approach. It still has pretty good battery life left. Okay, give it a second to load.
Mission
And there we have it,
accomplished.
guys. Finished mission. So just give you a quick thoughts. I was just leaving the drone hovering right now, and give you a couple of my quick thoughts on before I land. Is that this was a 13-minute mission, as you can see, and when I played everything, and it took about 21 minutes to complete it due to numerous crashes. So guys, so that gives you a little insight right there, guys, on just on like what to expect from the application. So yeah, let's get ready to land it. But yeah, but that gives you a little insight for the application of how it works. So right now I'm not super comfortable of doing it for paid work. And can you see me on here? I should be right around here. Oh, my car is blocked, but I'm right around here. So let me come in and make a landing. But yeah, guys, that is how everything works with this app. So I will say that I do like it. I should be right around here. My car should be right there. You can't really see it over the trees, but let's come on in for a landing. And I can see myself coming on down for this landing. But yeah, pretty good app. And what I would say is just continue to play with it. Try different things out. Right now, this is just my mapping series, but I'm going to do some other things like time lapses. I'm trying to find the right time and the right place or a great location to go every week and do a time lapse and set it up. Trying to get that set up right now. Trying to get that set up. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna bring it on down, bring it on down, bring it on down. All right, guys. I really thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. What's going on, everybody? Sean back again here with another video, and today we're continuing my series on mapping the Gwinnett County and the Atlanta, Georgia area parks. We have a new part today that we're going to map. So what I'm in right now is in a software called Maps Made Easy. It is a mapping software. They do have a free version, and that's what I've been using for the past couple of maps that I've been doing around here, is just using the free version. I am going to do web ODM. Maybe when I get a new computer. I do have an M2 MacBook, MacBook Air, but it's okay. It doesn't have a lot of RAM, so I may download it and try it. But for now, what we'll do is we'll just take these files that I did in Dronelink, and we will just map them here. So let's get started. Once again, I'm on Maps Made Easy. I have the free version. You can buy credits, and once you go to it, you see on the pay-as-you-go plan. So I have 0 points. I'm on the free access level. I've done 5 transactions so far. You can see some of the maps I've done. And today we went to Briscoe Park, or TW Briscoe Park. It's in Snellville. Not a super big park, and I think I mapped most of it, except it does have another side with a lake over it, and some more playground areas, but I didn't map that because the software for Dronelink, we're still in beta, and I'll put the version number down below so you can see it. But we're still in beta, and it does glitch a lot. And you should have saw it from the video before this one of the actual flight. So sometimes they may be 10-minute flights, but it could take around 20 minutes due to the number of crashes. But let's get here first. So we want to do a new map. So we go here, click on new map. And just keep in mind, guys, I've already taken all the files off of the drone and put them into my computer here. So we're going to use the DJI specific workflow. We can do up to 4,000 images. But we have to keep in mind that we need to stay under 1 gigapixel. So we'll see how this works first, because I don't know if it's going to be over 1 gigapixel. So let's see. So step 1, select and review a sample file. So we need to give them a sample file first. And I know I saw a couple of YouTubers, I think it was Rich Carpenter. He didn't do the sample file. So we go here and you just do the sample file. We go to my backups, go to my map emissions, 2023, Briscoe, raw files. I'm just going to select one. And that one's kind of blown out too, because I had a neutral density on there. All right, so we have one here. We want to do normal job, and it says 24 hours plus. It's not going to take that long. It always says that, and you'll see here, and I'll give you a time of when we start to when we finish. Okay, we're not going to do native because I'm going to have like 186 photos. Let's just do 1/2. Go here. Let's do half resolution. Now they may have changed it, but let's keep going. So we have this. We need to, let's see. Do we want an OBJ file, XYZ file? We want to do full 3D. We can't do full 3D on the free version. We can do KMZ file though. So we can put it on Google Earth if I want to come back to that. All right, let's go to name. We want to name this one Briscoe Park. Confirm that, and then I approve this information. And then now this is where you go in and load the rest of the files. So we'll go in and put in the rest of the file. I think it's like 186 files, and I'll speed this part up of the video while it loads, because it may take a little while, because you see it hasn't even started yet, and it'll give a little status bar here once it loads. So we'll let it load up, and you see it already kind of maps where I was. So you see this is the Google Maps version of what I was mapping, and you can see exactly where it took the photos at. So you see how many I did. So I stopped it right here because, like you said, it is a pool area here. They're doing a lot of construction here, so I don't know what they're building here, but the park kind of goes over to this area too. So it's like a pavilion over here, a little one over there, and it ends right here, right? So that's basically all of the park, but I did most of it. You can see how I did most of it. And I got the basketball court too, so I go play ball at sometimes. But I did most of the park, so that is great. And let's see. So we have enough to process this. Okay, so did they upload already? Okay. Yes, my internet is really fast today. Sometimes when I'm downstairs, the internet goes really slow. But you see it's asking for points, right? Because it is, how many gigapixels? Came out to 2.2 gigapixels, right? So I want to go to processing. We should be able to. I don't know why it's not letting me put it at a lower resolution. Subscribers only. And this is something new, guys. They updated their. Okay. We'll come back to this shortly. All right, guys, we are back. Sorry for that. So basically what I just figured out is that we cannot downscale anymore on the free version. They just changed that in the week. So if you watch any of my previous videos, you will see that I only used the free version. And now that I just went and paid for some points. So I'm just going to use these points until they run out. So as of right now, I just paid for 1,500 points, and it was $29. So not too bad, but I'm not making money on this. So it's still a hobby. So as you can see, we have all of the information here. We can, I'm going to keep it at normal, because now you see if you go to expedited, it goes up to 900 points. That's crazy. Go to ASAP, 1,300 points. No, it's not going to take that long. It's going to start. It's going to finish in like 2 hours, and you will see. So as you can see here is that 254 points will be used. And then it says you can save 227 points with the base plan if you pay $5 a month. Okay, maybe something later, but just wanted to tell you now I had to buy points, so that's why I paused it and came back. I had to buy points. So we have the name, we have the images here, we have everything. So it's going to cost me 254 points. Another thing, if you want to look at the full 3D, You pay for that, it goes up to 381 points, and even if I get the $5 a month, it can be a little better. So I'm not going to do that. So here we go. I can't change this anymore. That is crazy from using the software, but I do like the software. It's pretty easy. Let's go back down here to upload images. So let's upload these images so they're all here, and I'll fast forward through this part. All right, guys. So after the images have been uploaded, it automatically starts. So right now we're on this tool where it says your map hasn't started yet. So as you can see right now, it says it's due to start on July 7th at 12:23 p.m. Currently, it is July 6th at 12:23. So that's 24 hours. But I think it'll start in about an hour and it'll finish in about 2 hours. So we'll come back with the map. And as you can see here, we had about 186 images, 254 points. No subscription, but I think I'm gonna get the Maps Made web ODM because it's only $50 something for a one-time fee instead of paying for points and then maybe doing the subscription to get less detail. That's fine. Okay, we'll come back when this is finished, guys. Peace. All right, everyone, we are back. The map has finished running with Maps Made Easy. As you can see, it actually finished in about 2.5 hours. So it didn't take 24 hours. It didn't say it was scheduled to start within 24 hours. It only took about 2 hours. So what I did is while I was running, I was doing other things, watching movies, cleaning up, doing all of that. And it sends you an email. So we are back. So if we go here, we click on the map, Briscoe Park, and let's get a quick peek at it. So as you can see, I've already seen one thing wrong with this map, and it was my fault. In this area right here, you see how bright it is. I didn't have my exposure set correctly, and it was pretty bright. But once again, this is 100%. This is full resolution. So let's see how far we can go in. Oh man, this is great. This is way better than like even half resolution, 1/4 resolution. This car was there. This is my car right here, and that's me. So I'm zooming all the way in, guys. This is me right here. I'm running the mission. Zoom out a little bit. Let's go over here. It was some kids playing on the playground, and you kind of can even see the kids playing on the playground here. We go look at this baseball field. This is really good resolution, and it's not even using the full sensor of the camera on the drone as well. But yeah, this is great, guys. This is great. Let's see. Can we see the basketball court? Probably be a little blown out. This is the basketball court right here. Yep, blown out. So that's the parking lot to it. Yeah, and that was my fault. Let's see if it'll load. Because it should show. I think I captured that area. Yeah, I did capture that area. It is just blown out because of how I did it. Because you can see all this grass over here is blown out as well. Like even the stairs blown out. And you can tell like when it crashed after one time, I was able to reset the resolution. So on this side is where it went and started the mission. And then it came back over here and you can see how the better detail. Like even looking at this, you can see like even the people doing donuts in the parking lot here, you can see all of that. You see look how pretty that grass is looking. That is great, guys. That is great. And it's not 100% accurate because I didn't have ground control points. So it's lining up pretty accurate, right? Like, look at that. It's not bad for not having any ground control points. I don't have any of the pool. Did I get some of the pool? I actually got a little of the pool. So you can actually see it's a little fuzzy, but I got a little bit of the pool. But let's scroll down. And it should give us more information here. As you can see here, it's giving us the coordinates, the zoom level we can do. Let's see. And it tells you uploaded at 12:23. It was due to start 24 hours later. It actually started 3 minutes later. And like I said, finished in 2 hours. So 2.5, almost 2.5 hours. This is when I'm viewing it right now. Normal job, 254 points, 186 images. We can see the TIFF, the full resolution JPEG image. We can get the KMZ file and then load it to Google Earth. I may do that too. I may start doing that and just pointing that out so you can see it. We can see the point cloud, the OBJ. Let's see, can we see the 3D view? Let's see, WebG. Let's see the private 3D image. Should load that. It should be low resolution too. So as you can see, it's a low resolution. Look at this, guys. You can see the trees. Go back here. You can see the tennis court. This is really, really neat, guys. Really neat. You scroll in a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. That is really excellent. For me not capturing any of those angles, right? Look at this baseball field. Looks like a video game. Crazy. Crazy the amount of detail you can see. So this really gives you, if you want to show this to investors or anybody, I wouldn't recommend right now with the Mini 3 Pro because the Dronelink beta is not it's not the best right now. It crashes a lot, so it really extends the mission. I'm going out tomorrow, and I'm going to do my longest mission out to date. Going to do a 20-minute mission, a super huge park. And I think I may try to do one with some bigger buildings too, so I can get a better 3D image as well. So as you can see here, yeah, you can see here. So I may add more points in here to get 3D images too, so you can actually see it a little bit better too. But this is pretty great so far. Like just looking at it, it's pretty good. Like not bad at all. You can see my overlap. A lot of the overlap was here, not that many on the outside. We can delete the map, and it should. Let's see, did it automatically go to my? I have to check later, but it should have automatically went to my Dropbox. I thought I added that. I'll check my Dropbox right after this. But yeah, but this is basically it, guys. Like this gives you just a preview of the image. Like I want to go in and look at these tennis courts again. Oh man, see people playing tennis right here, and then you can see the detail in these tennis courts. This is great. And then you can measure it and do other things with it. But I just want to give you just a brief rundown of how this works. Really, really great. Really, really great app. Sucks that you have to subscribe to the plan to be able to do lower resolution. Don't know if I even be able to even download this point cloud. Let's see if it'll even let me open the point cloud really quickly. No, it just gives you the coordinates of it. So I probably need I need better software to even look into that. But it's fine. I can look into, let's see, look into just the JPEG image. And it should give us the same type of information. And then we'll call it. But yeah, but like I said, guys, right now, using the Mini 3 Pro to map. I'm just doing some parks right now. And as I mentioned before, wouldn't do it as a full-time job right now because of just the stability of the program. But let's look at this. Let's make this bigger. And we zoom in. Didn't want to do that, but we zoom in. See, somebody was doing donuts back here. And a lot of kids have been doing that lately too. So we scroll over. It really sucks we can't see the basketball court. Don't know how that got blown out like that. Like that is crazy. I wanted to show the basketball court. That is crazy. But everything else is pretty good. Like nothing else is bad here. That was my fault on that. Been using those circular polarizers. So now I just put on the exact circular polarizer instead of I'm only going for video. I'll use the neutral density filter because for photos, it don't really matter. Like, look how great that looks. That is outstanding. All right, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I appreciate all of you guys staying this long just to hear me ramble about this. This is really fun project for me. If you have any questions, like I said, please feel free to leave me a comment, send me an email. Let me know what other videos you want to see on the DJI platform, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.